Forward here. Great. Now, welcome everyone. Shake everything out. Loosen up your body. I think I'll move just a little bit closer here. Hopefully you'll still be able to see well. If not, I'll be happy to move back. But just loosen everything up. I think I'll change the view just a bit. There we go. And don't forget to breathe. Okay, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take some deep cleansing breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and slowly lower down. Always check the posture. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Check the posture again. Keep the feet flat on the floor. Bring the arms up, inhale. Exhale, stretch up at your own pace from side to side. Feeling the stretch up the sides of your body as you reach. You can pick up the opposite heel if you want, but you don't have to. Just don't forget to breathe. And just stretching like this is one of the best stress relievers, as well as rolling the shoulders. We'll do that several times tonight too, or today. Again, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. And let's start with our heads and warm up all the way down. We'll take another deep cleansing breath first though. Up inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower all the way down to the sides. Now, again, check that posture. Lower the chin to the chest. Press the chin into the chest. Release. Come all the way back if you don't have any neck issues. If you have any neck issues, just look forward with your face and look up with your eyes. Otherwise, jaw closed all the way back. Center front, inhale. Exhale, lower the chin to the chest, press it into the chest again. Keep those abs in nice and tight. Release. Heavy head, roll over to the left shoulder. Keep the shoulders back and down. Left ear over the left shoulder, feeling the stretch of the right side of your neck, always the opposite side. If you have any kind of neck issues, just roll back and forth in the front. If not, jaw closed, heavy head, center back. Heavy head, right shoulder. Check that posture again, always check it. Heavy head, center front, press the chin into the chest. Release, opposite direction, heavy head, right shoulder. Keep those shoulders back and down. Feel the stretch of the opposite side of the neck. If you can, heavy head, center back. Heavy head, left shoulder. Heavy head, center front, press the chin into the chest. Release, center front, inhale. Exhale, turn, look over that right shoulder. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down to the right. Inhale, look up again. Exhale, look down again. Center, front, inhale. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, look up to the left. Exhale, look down to the left. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Center, front, inhale. Exhale, now at your own pace, just turn your head from side to side. Roll it a bit. If it feels good, just try to do the same, going in both directions and on both sides of your body. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Again, another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower just to the T position, palms down. Keeping the legs and hips stationary and the arms long. Try to lengthen the arms. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the left. Again, legs and hips are stationary. Front inhaling. Exhale, just the upper body to the right. Front inhaling. Exhale, left again. Front inhaling. Exhale, right again. Front inhaling. Exhale, lower the left arm down. Bring the right arm straight up. Check the posture. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen. Stay in the same plane as you stretch to the side. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring that right shoulder back as you reach up, look up. Align the left shoulder in the same plane and feel the stretch up the right side of your body. Breathe. Up inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch to the side in the same manner on this side of your body. Making sure you're in the same plane as best you can. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Left shoulder pulled back as you reach up, look up. Align the right shoulder and feel the stretch up the left side of your torso here. Breathe. Up inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms in front of you in the parallel position. Arms parallel to the floor and to each other. Reach forward, pulling those shoulder blades apart. Keeping the abs in tight and breathe. Then release and bring the arms back behind. Clasp the fingers together. Straighten the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Opening the chest. Breathe. You can keep the arms down by the torso. You can bring the arms up, or you can have them in wherever you choose. Then release and bring the arms forward again. Reach forward, pulling those shoulder blades apart. Then release. Bring the arms back behind. Clasp the fingers together again. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. If you want to add something this time, bend the knees directly over the feet. Keep those abs in tight. Push out the glutes with the knees bent. And you can have the arms down or up. Just keep the head and neck an extension of the spine. Breathe. Then straighten the legs, inhale. Exhale, either hold it here or arch back. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then release. And come up, keeping the shoulders back. Bring the shoulders up by the ears, no neck. Arms are relaxed. You can move your hips from side to side if you want to. And then release and reach down, long arms, long neck. Imagine touching the ceiling with the top of your head and the floor with your fingers, reaching. Release. No neck again. Relaxed arms. Don't forget to breathe. And now reach down again, long arms, long neck. Release the hold and roll the shoulders back, bending the elbows. Great big circles, loosening up the torso as you roll. And then straighten the arms for full range of motion. Breathe, keeping those abs in, nice and tight. And when you come back to the center, move your hips from side to side, shake those arms out. The upper body should be pretty well warmed up now. Shake each foot out as if you're shaking water off, just like you're doing with your arms. And now we're going to bend forward. I'm going to try to fix my mat here a little bit. It's been curled up a bit too long, I think. It kind of has a mind of its own, but that's all right. Okay, hands on the front of your thighs, nice and tall. I'll turn to the side. And bend at the hips, stretching forward. Try to keep the shoulders back. That's why my arms are staying up. If I do this, my shoulders kind of round a little bit. I'm trying to keep a nice flat back as best I can. You can always modify by bending the knees over the feet, but if you keep the legs straight, then you're going to have a better glute and hamstring stretch. So listen to your body and do what works for you. Lengthen that spine, abs are in tight. And now just release the arms and relax down. Head, neck, and arms relaxed, but keep those abs in, nice and tight. Don't forget to breathe. If you want, you can rotate the upper body, just the upper body, keeping the legs and hips stationary. To the right, where you can have your fingertips on the back of the right thigh, calf, ankle, heel, or forward. No stress on the head and neck. Then rotate to the other side and do the same on this side of your body. Breathe, abs in tight. Then come back to the center. And again, just let the upper body relax down. Let gravity pull you down. And now slowly round up, one vertebra at a time. Head, neck, and arms relaxed. Abs are in tight as you slowly come up. And then as the head comes up, bring those arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch up at your own pace from side to side. Reaching and breathing. Feeling the stretch up the sides of your body as you do. Hopefully that feels really good. One more each side. Check that posture. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Let's go ahead and roll those shoulders back again, loosening up the torso as you walk. And then straighten the arms for full range of motion. Don't forget to breathe. Again, shake out, moving your hips from side to side. Your upper body should be very warmed up, and most of your lower body too, but we're going to add a little bit to it. Let's have our feet out about twice the width of the shoulders. Hands on the waist or the hips. This is one that actually people in my other classes have actually asked me to do. Sometimes I forget it, but push the hips forward. Now push the hips back. Bend the left knee, rolling to the left. Roll front. Bend the right knee, rolling to the right. Roll back. Center front, inhaling. Exhale, push forward again. Roll to the right. Roll back. Roll left. Roll forward. Back to the center, inhaling. Exhale, toes pointed outward, heels in, so that when you bend in each direction, your knee goes directly over the foot. You may keep your hands on the waist or the hips, or bring the arms in the T position, palms down. You'll work your heart just a little bit more and tone your arms and shoulders more if you have the arms out, but it's up to you depending on what you want. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch to the right, lowering the hips, keep the abs in tight, right knee over the right foot. Up, inhale. Exhale, left. Same stretch on this side of your body. Hopefully you feel a little stretch up that inner straight leg. Up, inhale. Exhale, right again. You may hold it here or reach toward the floor. You don't have to, but you may. Up, inhaling, keep those abs in throughout. Exhale, left. Do whatever you did on the other side of your body. Up, inhaling. Exhale, right again. You may repeat or cross over, opening to the back. Whatever you choose, just focus on your posture and your breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, left. Whatever you did on the other side of your body, try to do on this side as well. Breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhale. Exhale, walk your feet in a little bit if you need to. I do, so that when I bend my knees, the knees go over the feet, but do what works for you. Lower those hips, knees over the feet. Lower the arms, T position, palms down. Now palms up and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet in. Shake everything out again. And we're going to add a little balance to our little routine here, our practice today. So, I'm going to start with my hands on the waist of the hips and focus on a spot in front of you that does not move. Hopefully it's not a person, because people do move whether they're trying to or not. So focus on that spot. We'll do the right side first, so take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that right knee up in the front. Lower it down, inhale. Exhale, bring the right knee up to the side now. Lower it, inhale. Exhale, up to the side again. Rotate it to the front. Lower, inhale. Exhale, up in the front. Rotate it to the side and lower, inhale. Exhale, up to the side, bring it back to the front, and straighten and lower, inhale. You don't have to straighten them. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees. Both knees lowering the hips, knees over the feet. Up, inhaling, left side now. Exhale, bring that left knee up in the front. Lower, inhale. Exhale, left knee out to the side. Ooh, careful. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, out to the side or up to the side. Rotate it to the front and lower, inhale. Exhale, up in the front. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhale. Exhale, up to the side, rotate it to the front, straighten if you choose, and lower, inhale. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhale. Exhale, right side again, bring that right leg forward. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point the toe, flex the foot. Point, flex, lower, inhaling. I'm going to try not to touch the floor much if I can. Exhale out to the side, leg is straight, foot is flexed, point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Keep those abs in tight. Exhale back to the back, tighten the glutes. Leg is straight, foot is flexed, point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Make sure you're focused on your spot where you're putting those legs. Up, inhaling, left side now. Exhale, left leg forward. Point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale to the side, point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale to the back, tighten that glute, point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, shake out, move your hips from side to side. I want to keep working on our glutes, our hamstrings, and strengthening our core. And then I want to do a little bit more balance. But right now, everybody should be warmed up, shaken out. I think our body should be warm. I know mine is. Hopefully yours is. Cross your right foot over the left. Keep the legs as straight as possible. Make sure you're stable. Try to imagine like rods coming out of your heels and connected to the floor so that you're stable when you move around. Don't be moving quite like that. That's okay. Bring the arms up and hand. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. And you can modify with the hands on the front of the thighs or the shins, or place your fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of your feet and under your shoulders. Really bend at the hips. Try not to bend those knees if at all possible. Push out through the glutes to bend even more. And head and neck are an extension of the spine. Breathe. Now bring the right arm up, inhale. Exhale, slowly lower. Keep those abs in tight throughout. As you breathe, bring the left arm up, inhale. Exhale, slowly lower. We have a tendency to try to relax the abs as we exhale, but try to keep them. Then bring the right arm up again, inhale, and looking if you choose, but you don't have to. Exhale, slowly lower. Left arm up, inhaling, looking if you choose. If you did on the other side particularly. Exhale, slowly lower. You want to have your body as balanced as possible. Make sure you're stable and then slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top with the arms and the torso. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Look at your legs and we'll do exactly the opposite to truly balance our bodies. So left foot crossed over the right. Keep those legs as straight as possible. Make sure you're stable, nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Hands on the front of the thighs or the shins, or place the fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of your feet and under the shoulders. Abs are in tight and you're breathing. Then slowly bring the left arm up, inhale. Exhale, slowly lower. Right arm up, inhaling. Keep those abs in tight throughout. Exhale, slowly lower. Left arm up, inhaling, looking if you choose. Exhale, slowly lower. Right arm up, inhaling, looking if you did on the other side. Exhale, slowly lower. Now, making sure you're nice and stable, keep those abs in tight and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Uncross the legs, shake everything out. And we're going to do another deep cleansing breath. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up, inhale. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. We're going to work on some stress relief here, so roll those shoulders back again. Sorry about that. I lost you for a moment. I hope you didn't lose me. And now straighten the arms for full range of motion. Breathe. Move your hips from side to side as you shake out again. We're working on stress relief, and that's why we're doing all these shaking motions, moving your hips, rolling the shoulders, and always breathing. Now we're going to do a dancer's pose, and it's a different type of dancer's pose. I'm going to give you options. It's balance, so if you have difficulty with balance, stand by something if you feel the need. Focus on a spot in front of you. Make sure you're stable on your feet. As we start, relax the arms, inhaling, right side first. Exhale and bring the right knee up in the front. See if you can just hug that knee into your chest. If you just want to hold the back of the thigh, you can do that too. But focus on your posture and your breathing. Oops. I need to focus. Then release and lower down, inhale. Exhale, relax a bit. And now we're going to do the other side. Relax the arms, inhaling. Exhale, bring that left knee up. Hold the back of the thigh or hug that knee into your chest as best you can. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Release and lower, inhaling. Exhale, just bend both knees, lowering the hips. Up, inhaling. Exhale, relax the arms again. Move your hips from side to side. Now you may repeat that, or I'm going to pick my leg up, hold my big toe, and stretch it out to the side. I'll talk you through that, but you can just hug your knee into the front of your chest. Focus on the spot in front of you that doesn't move. Relax the arms, inhaling. Exhale, bring that right knee up. Either hug it in, or you can hold the toe or the calf or whatever you choose. Bring it out to the side. There's a mirror in front of me that I can only see part of my body, and it's bothering me. Sorry. Focus on the spot and breathe. Inhaling, exhale and lower. Deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Now we'll do the other side. Relax the arms, inhale. Exhale, bring that left knee up and hug it in, or grab that big toe or the calf or whatever you choose. Bring the leg to the side, arm up to balance. Focus on your spot, your posture, and your breathing. Inhaling, Exhale and lower down. Check the posture and let's take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening up the torso as you roll. Make sure you're breathing. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. Very good. Shake out, moving your hips from side to side. Shake each foot out. And now, let's go ahead and do a sun salutation. So, stand at the front of your mat if you can. Feet parallel to each other. As best you can, make sure it's comfortable for you. No more than shoulder width apart. Your feet can touch, but they don't have to. Begin nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending in the hips. Lengthen the spine. First, just let the upper body relax down. Let gravity pull you down. Keep those abs in tight and breathe. Now I'm going to change my mat. Just hang here. Just let your body relax down. Just trying, but I don't think I like it. So somebody else is joining us. Let me add them in. Oh, Donna, yay, awesome. Great. You're just relaxed down. Legs are straight, but you don't have to lock the knees. Come into Ardha Uttanasana now with the fingertips on the floor beside the feet. You can modify with them on the front of your legs, but you want your back as long and flat as possible. You're really bending at the hips, head and neck are an extension of the spine. And breathe. You may hold it here in Uttanasana or bring the palms down to the floor or blocks, bending the knees only if you need to. Breathe and keep those abs in nice and tight. Now bend the knees enough to slide the left and the right foot back. Hip width apart, hips in the air. Come up on those toes or the balls of your feet. Push the heels down, head between the arms. Lengthen the torso and arms. Rotate the shoulders down from the outside, basically so your triceps are pointed somewhat down. Push out with those glutes as you bend at the hips and breathe in this downward facing dog. You can always modify on your knees if you need to. Listen to your body and breathe. Keep those abs nice and tight. Now lower the hips to a plank or a high hover position. You can modify down on your knees if you need to. Try not to let the rear end sag or stick up too much if you can help it. Stay high on both shoulders, head and neck an extension of the spine. Breathe. Now open to the right to a side plank. You can modify with that left or lower knee on the floor if you choose. You can have the heel of one foot up against the toes of the other, or you can stack your feet on top of each other. Lots of options, pick what works for you. Focus on your posture and your breathing. If you want, you can lower the upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check your posture, make sure you're stable. And then open to the other side. And whatever you did on the other side of your body, try to do on this side as well. Focus on your posture and your breathing. If you want, lower the upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check your posture. Bring the hips back up into the air. Up on those toes, push the heels down, lengthen. Again, come into that downward facing dog. And if you're not modifying on your knees, walk the dog, keeping the toes on the floor. Bend one knee as you push the other heel closer to the floor. And switch up at your own pace. Feeling the stretch of the back of your legs as you walk your dog, keeping those abs in tight. Breathe. And then push both heels down. Lower the hips again to a plank or a high huddle position. Just briefly making sure that you're stable. Then come down on your elbows if you're not already modifying on those elbows into a low huddle or a low plank. You can always modify by lowering the hips and the legs to the floor if you need a break, but try to stay high on the shoulders. Breathe. And you may hold it here, or let's open to a side plank here as well on our elbows. And you can modify by lowering that left or lower hip to the floor. Breathing. Again, you can lower that upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check your posture, make sure you're stable. And then open to the other side. Whatever you did on the other side of your body, try to do it on this side as well. Try to stay high on that lower shoulder. Breathe. Again, you can lower the upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhaling, come back to that low hug. If you're not modifying down on your legs and the hips on the floor, come back up onto your palms, just briefly, just to use that core and that upper body strength. Then bend the knees on the floor, tops of the feet on the floor. You can slide, or actually just move back so that the palms are on the floor, head on the floor, rear end up in the air, in this puppy pose. Abs in tight, knees and feet hip width apart, or slide all the way down to a moon position, resting the rear end on the heels or as close as you can. Arms still outstretched, head and neck relaxed, abs in tight. Breathing. Pick your heads up, slide the arms down, elbows on the floor, clasp your fingers together, and this time come into an elbow cobra. Quads and tops of the feet on the floor. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. High on those shoulders, look up and breathe. Now you may hold it here breathing for palms on the floor beside the rib cage, elbows close to the body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and come all the way up to a full cobra. High on those shoulders, look up and breathe. Now bend the knees enough to plant the toes on the floor behind you. Pick the hips up into the air. Feet are hip width apart. Those hips are in the air, up on those toes. Push the heels down, lengthen. Again, come into that downward facing dog. You can always modify your knees if you choose. Those abs in tight and breathe. Now this time, walk your hands back towards your feet. I'm bringing my feet a little closer together. I just like them that way. You don't have to do it that way. And just let the upper body relax down. Abs are in tight, no stress on the head, neck, and arms. And now keeping the legs and hips stationary, rotate just the upper body to the right. Your fingertips will either be on the back of your right thigh, calf, ankle, heel, or on the floor. Your legs and hips are stationary, abs are in tight, head and neck are an extension of the spine as best you can. Certainly no stress on that head. Breathe. In a fluid motion, rotate over to the left side in the same manner. Check that posture. Breathe. Keep those abs in tight. One more time on the right, legs and hips stationary. Breathe. And back to the left. Same stretch on this side of your body. Abs in tight. Breathe. And then come back to the center. And you can just let the upper body relax down. You can round up one vertebra at a time as we did before. If you want, you can modify by bending the knees as you come up, or arms at your ears or your sides, flatten the back. As you slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, bend those knees, knees over the feet. In that Utkatasana, fierce pose, chair pose, whatever you want to call it. Look at your fingertips if you can. Breathe. Knees are directly over the feet. Your abs are tight. You're reaching with those arms. And then straighten the legs, inhale. Exhale, either reach upward or arch back. Reaching back, jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Don't forget to breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture and take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Again, roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening up the torso as you roll. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. And shake everything out, loosen up. We're going to get down to the floor. I'm going to get down without using my hands for support. You can use your hands if you want. I'm going to just lower the view just a bit here. And let's get down if you haven't already done so. Very good. Seated stick posture. Legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Release the hold and just relax the hands. I'm kind of running out of time. So take a deep breath in. Exhale and round down. And we have plenty of time, but can't do everything I want to do. Round down one vertical. And as your head reaches the floor, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with those arms and slowly bring those legs up, perpendicular to the floor. Now, if you have back issues, bend the knees and then straighten the legs up, perpendicular to the floor, getting that lower back against the floor as best you can. If you have no issues, you can keep those legs straight, but remember to go slowly. So you're using your muscles and not momentum. If you have difficulty keeping the legs straight up there, you can use your hands on the back of the thighs until you're strong enough to keep your legs up, or you can wrap a towel or a strap around the back of your legs to help hold them. But try to let the shoulders rest down on the surface below you. Point those toes. Flex the feet. Relax the feet. Circle the feet round and round. Lubricating the ankles. So important for everyone, but particularly as we get older. Change direction with those circles. Try to do the same number of circles on both sides or in both directions if at all possible. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet and open the legs. Place the hands on the inner thighs, putting pressure down. Keeping that lower back against the floor and the abs in tight. Legs as straight as you can get them. Try to keep the shoulders on the floor as best you can too. If you can keep the legs straight, you can slide the hands down to the calves or the ankles. But again, you still want your shoulders on the floor as best you can and the legs straight, abs in tight back against the floor. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Release the hold. Bring the legs up, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees. Either hold your ankles with your hands or wrap your index fingers around the big toes. This happy baby pose. Sorry, my water fell. In the happy baby pose, knees are bent into the side and roll from side to side if that feels good on your back, but keep the abs in tight as you do so. Again, roll slowly. Do everything slowly, pretty much in yoga. Again, so you use your muscles and not momentum. Keep those abs in nice and tight. Engage those muscles. Don't forget to breathe. Then come back to the center. Straighten the legs up. Hands on the back of the thighs. If you can keep your legs straight and bring the legs towards your torso, keeping that lower back against the floor, do so. If you have difficulty keeping the legs straight, just hold them there, breathing. Keeping the lower back against the floor and the abs in tight. Do what your body can do, but try to keep the shoulders on the floor as best you can. Point those toes. Keep those abs in tight. Flex those feet, pushing out through the heels. Don't forget to breathe. Relax the feet. Now bend those knees and hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position. Breathe. Abs in tight. And rolling from side to side, keeping those abs engaged. Massaging back against the floor. Breathe. Come back to the center. Release the hold. Place the feet hip width apart, knees straight up. We're going to open our hips up and stretch our hips and add a pelvic and spinal twist to our practice. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale, bring the right leg up, bend the knee, and cross that right ankle as high as you can on the left thigh toward the left hip bone. Right hand under the bent right leg, left hand on the outside of the left thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that left knee in towards your torso. Your abs are in tight, your back is against the floor. Hands can be on the back of the left thigh or on the left shin, whatever is most comfortable for you. Hopefully, you feel a nice opening of the right hip. We'll do 2 on each side, and hopefully we'll see a difference on the second one. It should be easier, hopefully. Don't forget to breathe. Back is against the floor, abs are in tight. And now release, unwrap, take a deep breath in. Exhale and let's do the other side. Bring the left leg up, bend the knee, cross that ankle as high as you can on the right thigh toward the right hip bone. Left hand under the bent left leg, right hand on the outside of the right thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that right knee in toward the torso. Back is against the floor, abs are in tight. Hopefully you feel a nice opening of the left hip. Hands are on the back of the right thigh or on the right shin. Usually one side a little easier than the other. And try to do the more difficult side first, even if it's different than mine. In the future, if you choose to use this practice again, which I hope you do. Now release the hold, inhaling. Exhale, feet hip width apart, knees straight up, lower back is against the floor, abs are in tight. We're going to do that again with a possible variation. You may repeat what we did, or you may follow along. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg up and the knee, cross that ankle as high as you can. Right hand under the bent right leg, left hand on the outside of the left thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that left knee in toward the torso. Abs are in tight, back is against the floor. Hopefully, again, you feel a nice opening of the right hip, and hopefully it's just a little bit easier this time. If not, keep working at it, don't give up. And if you want something different or a little more, straighten that left leg up. Hands on the back of that left thigh. If you want more, you can release the hands and bring the hands up to the left calf or all the way up to the left ankle, as long as your back remains against the floor and the shoulders are as close to the floor as possible. And that left leg is straight if you're trying to keep it straight. I have a great opening in my right hip here. So no matter if your knee is bent or your leg is straight, if you want a little more, take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the torso up toward that left knee. Abs are in tight. Point the left toe. Flex the left foot. Lower the torso, inhaling. Exhale, relax the foot, unwrap. Start again, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. We'll do the same on the other side of our bodies. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that left leg up. Cross that ankle as high as you can toward that right hip bone. Left hand under the bent left knee and right hand on the outside of the right thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that right knee in toward the torso. Abs are in tight, back is against the floor. Hopefully you feel a nice opening of the left hip. Hopefully it's a little easier. Again, if not, keep trying, don't give up. And if you successfully straighten the leg on the other side, try to balance your body by doing the same on this side. Leg is straight, hands on the back of the right thigh or on the back of the right calf or all the way to the ankle, as long as the lower back remains against the floor, leg is straight, and the shoulders are as close to the floor as possible. If you brought your torso up on the other side, try to do the same again. So take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the torso up toward that right knee. Abs are in tight. Point the right toe. Flex the right foot. Lower the torso, inhaling. Exhale, relax the foot, unwrap, and hug those knees into your chest with your arms, rolling from side to side if that feels good. Massaging the back against the floor, keeping those abs in tight. You're promoting circulation whenever you roll from side to side, which hopefully prevents any types of pain. Come back to the center. Release the whole, place the feet with the apart, knees straight up. We're going to do a pelvic and spinal twist now for our bodies. So arms in the T position, palms down. Keep those shoulders on the floor throughout. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the right leg up and place the right ankle on top of the left knee. We're going to do 2 on each side with the variation the second time around as usual. Keeping the abs in tight and the shoulders on the floor throughout. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and just allow the legs to lower on the left side of your body. Turn your head if you can and look at that right hand or the opposite hand. Again, shoulders on the floor, abs in tight, breathing. A modification is just looking straight up. If you want a little more, you can take your left hand and place it on the right hip and slide it down toward the floor, putting some pressure there, but stopping before you get to the knee. Or just let gravity do its job. Again, I'm sure you can feel this. This is a spinal and pelvic twist. Don't forget to breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs back up. Uncross and place the feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Make sure your body is aligned and we'll do the same on the other side. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that left leg up, bend the knee and place that ankle on top of the right knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, keeping the shoulders on the floor and the abs in tight. Just allow right side. Turn if you can and look at that left or opposite hand. If you want a little more and you did on the other side, take your right hand and place it on the left hip. Slide it down toward the floor, putting some pressure, but stopping before you get to the knee, just helping that twist along, abs in tight. Or just let gravity do its job. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up. Unwrap and again start hip width apart, knees straight up. Now you may repeat that or we're going to add something to it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the right leg up, bend the knee. This time I get a better stretch if I just cross that right leg over the left thigh as if I'm sitting in a chair. Keeping the shoulders on the floor and the abs in tight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and just allow the legs to lower on the left side of your body. Turn if you can and look at that right hand. Again, keep those abs in tight and the shoulders on the floor. You can help the twist along if you need to, but listen to your body and do what works for you. Don't forget to breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs up, unwrap, and again start hip width apart, knees straight up. Back against the floor. Whatever you did on the other side of your body, let's do on this side as well. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that left leg up. I'm crossing mine all the way over as if I'm sitting in a chair. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, and keeping the shoulders on the floor and the abs in tight, just allow those legs to lower on the right side of your body. Turn if you can and look at that left hand. Breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs back up, unwrap, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and straighten those legs up perpendicular to the floor. We're out of time. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet. Place the soles of the feet together, bending the knees, and slowly lower the feet to the floor, allowing the knees to open. Let gravity just pull them down. Lower the arms now to wherever it's comfortable. Mine are probably at a 30, 35-degree angle. Palms are up and the fingers are naturally curled up. My shoulders are resting down into the surface below you. Hopefully yours are too. Close your eyes and breathe in this bottom opener posture. Just allowing those knees to open. Breathe. And now we'll prepare for Shavasana or full relaxation. So if you want, you can just slide the heels on the floor until the legs are straight, allowing those feet just to flop out to the sides. And you'll be in the corpse posture, one of the most comfortable postures for almost everybody. Or you can have your arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, and bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor. The lower back will be against the floor when the legs are straight up. The abs are in tight. Point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet, and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember to bend the knees and slide the feet on the floor if you have any kind of back issues. But if not, just slowly lower them down and straight. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale, and then just relax down in that corpse posture. Soon we'll take another deep breath together into our systems, inhaling through our nose. And then as we exhale through our mouth, this time we're going to fist and flex and tighten everything in our bodies we possibly can, including our faces and our necks. Bug your eyes out, open your mouth, stick that tongue out, do that line. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and tighten. And then release and relax down. Just relax into that surface below. You may want to put your socks on or cover yourselves with towels or blankets. You may want to put something under your knees if you have any kind of back issues. You may want to bend the knees, place the feet on the edge of the mats, and just let your knees rest together. That's better for your back. Every body is literally different. You may want to cover yourselves again with towels or blankets or whatever you need. Whatever you need so you can fully relax. Close your eyes if they're not already closed. You may want to roll your heads from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. Open your minds. Open your minds and travel to one of your favorite safe places. your safe place. Might be a place you frequent in reality, or perhaps a place where you only know in your mind that you know it's safe. If you are not already there, go there now. Breathe. Each time you exhale, release just a little bit. You're in that safe place. We'll move through your body, allowing you to focus on those muscles and the joints. Begin with the hands and the fingers. Relax the muscles. Release the joints. As you move up the arms, release the joints in your wrists. Relax the forearms. Release the joints in your elbows. Relax the upper arms, the biceps and triceps. Relax the shoulders, the deltoid and lateral muscles as you release the joints. The arms and shoulders are relaxed. Lower the focus now to the toes and the feet. Relax the muscles. Release the joints. Allow the heels to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. As you begin to move up the legs, release the joints in your ankles. Relax the shins. Relax the calves. Release the joints in your knees. Relax the hamstrings up the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps as you relax the thighs. Relax the hips. Release the joints. Relax the glutes. Allow the glutes to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. Your legs are relaxed. Your arms are still relaxed. Your hips are relaxed. Focus now on the torso, beginning with the lower back. Relax the spinal area from the tailbone as you begin to move up through the back, the muscles in that lower part of the back as you relax them. Relax the obliques up the sides of your torso. Relax the abdominal muscles. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas, remembering to breathe. Relax the mid part of your back and spine. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades as you relax the spinal column, moving up between the shoulder blades, through the neck to the base of the skull. Your back is relaxed. Focus now on the chest to finish off front of your torso. Relax the sternum area. Relax the clavicle or collarbone there. And now relax the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Breathe. You're in your safe place. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips. Relax the tongue. Relax the cheeks. Relax the nose and ears. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the brow. Smooth the forehead. And now relax the scalp, beginning at the forehead, at the perfect intensity for you. Imagine a massage moving all the way through the scalp to the base of the skull of the neck. Breathe. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place. Your body is functioning perfectly. And now, from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it is time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs up, bending the knees. Hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position, breathing, abs and tight. Raise the head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position and sit cross-legged, half lotus or full lotus, nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Hold the position. Exhale, and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope you will all feel better than this. And please unmute yourselves as I stop the recording. Thank you for being here, everyone.